I want to hear everyone's bark. Yeah.
Roof. Roof. Roof.
It's a little French bulldog, man.
I'm like a
I
Rottweiler.
would not be scared of you. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
What the fuck are you?
Dude, Jared,
Bro, I'm built like a Rottweiler.
dude, Jared, if you're a dog,
I'm
I'm
like a
holding
German
just like a
Shepherd.
little football.
Here we go. Yo.
What's happening?
Us players.
Arthur Dominguez.
Jared Farr.
Kristen Grana.
Jeez, man.
She said I'm third today. boys.
Jeez, man.
Let me skip you real quick.
It's Kyle. Don't forget about me.
Kristen's back.
What's up?
Yeah, so everyone out there, stop blowing up our DMs. We brought her back. Jeez.
We actually invaded her apartment.
Yeah. We're in my
We're
territory
just
now.
gonna start setting up shop here, boys.
Yeah. Before we jump in, make sure you rate the show, subscribe, like, check out our other viral TikTok that just went live.
I'm wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
That's why Jared's dressed the way he is.
I also finally got a Thoughts and Players shirt, which I'm thrilled
Actually,
about.
that's like the one of one, Kristen.
That's OG. That's
Let's
OGs.
go.
Yeah.
So
It's
we
like
might
love
actually
it.
start selling that
It's like
exact
Arthur. How
one.
can we get one of those?
I'm like, actually, we don't even know how to get that. So. But no, actually, this is perfect because now we can put them on sale, and there's the perfect representation right here, guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So go cop. It comes in several different colors though. She's rocking black.
Yes. Black
Yeah.
is the best.
Thank you for modeling.
Black
You're
always looks
welcome.
good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's
so
pretty much all I
let's
have in my
guys, let's
closet.
fucking jump in. You down?
I'm down.
Down to clown.
Pod.
There's a fake Drake song that went viral, and I had it on repeat.
Dang.
And basically, it was this guy. He was calling himself Ghost Rider. He's dressed as a ghost. Nobody knows who he is. But he said, I generated a Drake song, Drake and The Weeknd, using AI. And it sounded real as fuck.
Honestly, Kyle showed me Sunday whenever we were at the pool, and I was
Yeah.
like, what the? This is insane. Like, this is getting kind of crazy.
It
like,
was
with this
genuinely a
upgrade.
getting
good
really
song.
scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Dude, it was like, wow. If I was Drake in The Weeknd, I'd like, yo, let me buy the rights from it, and then we're just gonna bump this straight to the top.
Okay,
Yeah.
but with AI, we can do famous people.
Yeah.
But what if I wanted Jared to sound like me?
You could do that.
There's
Good.
there's a website where Jared has to say a certain like amount. He has to say like this paragraph, and in that paragraph, it has all the sounds AI needs to generate anything, and you can make Jared say anything.
AI is coming after everyone's jobs. Like, it is starting to get really fucking scary, bro.
100%.
They're coming after everyone's job.
Did you see the numbers on that Drake and Weeknd song?
I did.
So pretty shook about that.
On Spotify alone, it had like almost 1 million streams.
Yes.
And it was only out for like 3 days before they like
So
blocked
you
it.
can get famous by impersonating other people.
That's what they're thinking.
like you can make money off of doing that.
That's
right?
where it gets a little sticky because he was obviously making money from that. Not much.
But he also said Drake's name in the thing, though, right? Didn't it say?
No, he said no. There's nothing. He said it in the TikTok, but on the song on Apple Music or Spotify, there's nothing about Drake or The Weeknd. I mean,
it just sounds
you-
exactly
you
like
easily
Yeah.
could have scrolled right by it. And there's nothing. I mean,
Is it gonna get to a certain point though, where some of these, like famous people like Drake and The Weeknd and Kim K, like whoever, they're like, you know what? I don't want you to use my
yeah.
voice and you profit
Exactly.
off of that.
lawsuits are gonna
Yeah.
be coming in
Oh,
hot.
especially
That's-
with the Kardashians. Can you
that's-
imagine?
That's the thing. Like,
yeah.
can you trademark your voice? Like, how do you
For
even?
sure. I mean, you
but
have
but
to.
then again, but think about this though. This is when it gets even more tricky. There's people out there. We've heard it for like years ago that they don't sound like Drake, but there's people out there who probably sound like a
You can
little similar.
impersonate.
Exactly. There's people out there who sound. Think about like the guy who does all the what's his name? I forgot his name. He
Impressions.
does like the Jamie Foxx.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking
From
about?
SNL.
He does like, crazy, like almost every freaking comedian. But there's people out there who sound like them, and like, how can you like trademark your voice?
Yeah, because someone can sound exactly like Drake, make a dope song,
Oh yeah.
but since he's impersonating him, I guess it's not a problem.
yeah.
Think of all the people who can sound like Kanye West and just use the freaking what's the thing, the famous voice thing, the
Auto-tune.
auto-tune.
Mm.
T-Pain, like you know,
T-Pain.
like how can you trademark that's
you-
the thing where it
Have
gets a
you
little
seen?
tricky.
Have you seen on TikTok? Okay, so like the Drake AI stuff and the famous song that just came out, but there's an epidemic on TikTok of making Kanye sing whatever the fuck.
Yes.
There is a TikTok of Kanye singing Neon Moon.
No way.
God.
I gotta hear this.
Send me that.
And dude, it
Right
sounds
now.
exactly like he just had a screw loose and said, fuck it, country. And then
Yeah.
just started singing Neon Moon.
Neon moon.
Moon.
Me.
So Universal put a statement out
Sorry.
though, and they were like, we're gonna have to take this song down and like pursue legal action, essentially.
So Ghostface is about
That
to
guy's
ghost.
Oh, he's for sure
about to go
done.
ghost.
He's done skis.
You're not gonna see any more TikToks on that, brother. I'll tell you that. Bro.
Because
God.
there's like this girl out there that looks like Ariana Grande on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen that. And she actually just kind of like impersonates her like
Yeah.
on TikTok, but Ariana Grande knows about it and I guess is flattered by it. So then, there could be the opposite side of maybe them being flattered by it. But honestly, if that were me and you were impersonating my voice, I'm getting money off of that. You
Yeah,
best
sure.
believe. Or like,
Try to take
it's
my
like
voice.
it's like your one and only thing. It's like a fingerprint, your identification, your voice, like everything is unique about you. And so like I feel like someone else is taking
They're
that
taking your money. They're
for
taking all that.
for their own benefit.
But see,
you
like
know?
that just goes to show there's so many people out there who have like great ideas.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Like
For
whoever
sure.
made that fake Drake song
That's what
was
I'm saying.
actually very talented because
Yeah.
the only
no,
part
it
that's
was a really good song.
the only part that's fake about it is the voice. So
Exactly.
he probably recorded it, wrote it,
Lyrics.
Mhm.
did the melody, everything in his own voice, and
Yeah.
then that's the only part that's AI is the voice. So he was actually pretty
Bro, he said
talented himself.
He said 21 my slat or something like that. Bro,
My
I've
slat.
never heard anyone say that. Have you heard that before? That
Slat?
term? Slat?
Yeah, that's like a blood
from
gang
Young
thing.
Young Thug.
I think it's a blood gang thing.
It's
Yeah.
weird because like
So
Drake.
you might
it's,
actually- you
it's
might get
something
shot.
like Drake, but it's something like Drake would
Yeah.
say though.
He didn't know what it was, guys. Sorry.
Yeah. We apologize.
It's
for
something
the-
like Drake would say though. Like it's just
It sounded genuinely like Drake.
exactly like some shit.
And
you would
even the
have.
Weeknd's part sounded like 2016 Weeknd when he was like rapping for a while.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, if you listen to it, what comes out of it is AI scary. 2, Drake can make bangers without even being in the studio or even being a part of the song. He
True.
makes bangers.
I saw
Mhm.
people saying this is the first time Drake knows what it feels like for a Drake song to drop. Like as a fan.
Oh, that's a good one.
Bro, I saw something on Twitter like 2 hours ago, honestly, on my way here, where there's like a website that they're about to make where you could like find every picture of you that's been on the internet. And it's like a scan of like kind of your face.
Have y'all just never Googled your own name?
No, I
and
have
then
all the
like
time.
all of your stuff comes up.
Yeah.
Like
See, I've done that, but I'm just really scared about like the actual like what it said you plug in one pic and it can find every single pic like that generates from that face. It's from an AI company.
okay.
That's
I
like it's
I
on
see
the
what you're
works. So I
Hmm.
can find some fucking ones of you, I'm sure, from
Yeah.
Ooh, like
Six-
drunk pics and shit.
For sure. For sure.
She-
Also, whenever I got arrested, my
Hey,
mugshot never
yo.
made it.
dude, we should get that on a t-shirt. Could you request
She
that?
casually says whenever I got arrested.
Just throws
I
that
never-
one in the loop.
Yeah, that was just a typical Monday. Went back to work the
My
next day.
mugshot is not out there.
I just have one question. Can you call the jail and ask, can we request for that picture?
Do you know what's funny is that I smiled and they said, people don't usually smile, and I'm sitting there like
That should be your Avi.
just
Dude,
literally
yeah.
like cheesing.
Oh my
Cheesing.
God. You did the whole like face, you turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, no. I wasn't like turning. Like, actually, yes, I did.
You did the turn. Like
I did,
The
yeah,
side
yeah.
profile.
The side profile and everything, and I literally thought I was modeling.
I
Like,
wish.
out there at the detention
Just modeling
center.
for a mugshot.
She's like, "You sure you don't want my good
Yes.
side this way?"
She's like, maybe not offer
I'm,
somebody
like,
let me go home.
fixing my hair, like because I'm like,
If I look friendly enough, they'll send me back.
They might say just stop and go turn around.
they're like, yeah, actually, you
You're
really
trying
should,
so
you
hard.
really should be in jail now.
She's like, "Can you airdrop those to me?" Like,
Kristen,
I don't like to use those.
Kristen, I never knew you were arrested.
Oh,
Is this public
Arthur.
knowledge or
Learn
like?
something, you learn something new every day.
It is now.
Yeah,
It is now.
I thought a majority of everybody knew that I was arrested whenever I was 20.
It sounds
Yeah.
vaguely familiar, actually.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need to go in
It's a quick-
detail. Like
yeah.
right now,
We
in
just want the-
public.
Just give us spark notes.
We just want the mugshot.
Was it drinking related?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Wait, what'd you ask her?
Was it
It was
drinking related?
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel
Oh,
like
and then the cop that arrested me was at Kayla Webb's wedding. And he saw me and remembered me. And he's like, I remember you. And I was like, I remember you
I
too.
arrested your ass.
And I was like, look at me now. I fucking got I got my ticket off of my record. I'm moving to Phoenix, Arizona to be a medical device sales rep, making way more money than you ever will in your life. Like, I was fucking so
Wait, did you
pissed.
actually tell him off?
Oh, no. I just said, hey, what's up?
Not in the back of her head, though.
But in the back
But
of
that's
my
what you were
head.
thinking. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
for sure. Yeah. And he like gave me a hug and everything. And I was like, man,
What's
what's
funny is
up?
like that's been on your mind all these years, right? Like you
Oh,
hope
yeah.
to like run into him. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably like had no idea who.
I ran into him 4 years
Damn,
later,
what are the
3 years
odds?
later.
What are
What
the-
are
Yeah,
the
that is-
odds?
You don't run into
that I
ever. It's not every day you
ran
run into somebody who
that
arrests
same
you.
cop? Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because I've gotten pulled over a few times, and that's the only time I've ever crossed paths with the same cop. That's
How's it going?
kind of
What's going on? Howdy, officer.
Anywho, but yeah, actually, from the last podcast that I was on, I did tell everybody that I had gotten a ticket for having a phone in my hand. I just want everyone to know that I did go to court for that. I'm
Wearing
on-
a Thoughts and Players t-shirt.
I-
Were you wearing that?
Oh yeah, I was wearing my Thoughts and Players T-shirt actually in front of the judge.
Oh, yeah.
the
brand.
one, the one that you got at thoughtsplayers.com.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Thoughtsandplayers.com/Arthur Dominguez's car.
Backslash.
The one I just pulled out of my backseat.
And now I'm on probation for 5 months. So I can't.
So,
that.
if you do buy our hats and shirts, do not take them to court because
It's not guaranteed that
it
you
will
will
worsen. It is. They will twist the knife.
They might
Yeah.
think you're trolling or something.
However, they did ask, "What's Thoughts and Players?" And I was like, it's a podcast that my friends have. And they were like,
oh,
but
yeah.
Crap, we gotta
and they
stay
were
out of the law.
like,
They're coming for all of us,
well,
bro.
honestly, in your case, it's just say Thoughts and Prayers because you're on probation now.
oh my god.
Gonna get in trouble for 5 months. Me, my ass trying to not get in trouble for 5 months.
Probation.
Probation.
By the way, if anyone else asks you what it is, just be like, if you know, you know.
Okay.
Because then it makes it more mysterious, and
Yeah.
then they'll look into it.
Oh,
Find
yeah.
out.
If you tell them and then let's say they're just like, okay, and then
And pretty soon we're gonna be more than a podcast, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
right.
after this, give it about
we're gonna be a
24
TV
give it
show.
We're
about
gonna be
24
a-
more hours.
we're gonna be an industry.
We're gonna be a lifestyle
TV
When we
brand.
go
for
viral,
sure.
you know,
A reality TV show.
I'll love that.
I know.
I know.
think
Yeah, we
we-
know.
we really should be at this point.
A couple weeks ago, we recorded an episode that never came out. And it was kind of sad because Kyle was very invested in that episode.
Wow.
And
We all were. It was
it was a great episode.
It was the episode that never happened.
But you brought a snack
Oh yeah.
that you had a new idea where you wanted to bring like a mystery snack every week,
Consistently.
and it would be a segment, and
Yeah.
we'll try it, and we'll rate it, and we'll tell you what it is, and if you should buy it. Okay.
Yes. And then
we're starting it again.
yeah, we're bringing it back for the people. We're bringing it back because it never started technically for y'all, but
Run it back.
So this is the first time that
So
we're
this is
actually
technically-
hearing about
technically
it.
the first
Like,
time,
Okay.
But if you're wondering, for those of you listening, we tried Eggo waffle flavored Pop Tarts.
Arthur
Eggo
loved them.
waffle
I thought they were good.
favorite.
I took
Jared
them
loved
home.
them.
It
Yeah.
tasted
I
as
loved
And then we had
Philly
cheesesteak Pringles. They taste like
Ass.
cat asshole. Jared loved them.
Took them home.
I said ass, and then you added
them
cat asshole.
home.
Took them bad boys.
Dude, Jared
home.
was like, I'll take them.
Swing them right here, boy.
They just didn't have flavor.
Nah, I mean, but nobody. I didn't want to waste them. You know.
So I'm gonna try to do sweet and salty. I'm not gonna do double salty, double sweet, or I might throw spicy in there sometimes, depending on what I find.
Let's get it.
But I got these.
Let's see
These
'em.
are Lay's chips from Japan,
Oh my god.
and they're ruffled, extra ruffled. If for the people who can read Japanese, that says extra ruffled.
It just looks better.
and it's pork belly flavor.
How do you know what that
Definitely
says?
looks like bacon.
I looked it up.
I was like, how do you know what that says?
I
It's
looked
a good
it
damn
up,
bacon right
and-
there.
Yeah.
I looked up Lay's Japanese, and then I kept scrolling until I found it, until it says like that, and then I went into detail.
Okay,
for
so
it.
Dude, the
it's
design
bacon?
just looks dope.
It looks way better than our
Way
shit.
better than
So-
shit we have.
So Arthur, you said that we're gonna rate them and like them, and then if you like them, that you go out and buy them. So
We're
then you
gonna-
have to go to Japan
Yeah,
to go and buy the Lay's, or
Exactly.
oh, okay, all right, it sounds good.
I don't want to give up my plug, but if you guys are very interested, it's a not a sponsor, but if you want to sponsor, hit us up. exoticsnacks.com.
Exoticsnacks.com. So then, do you have to be a member? You can just order whatever you,
You can
want.
just order it. I straight up did 6-snack mystery box and just said, roll the dice, let's see what goes on.
Hey, yo,
And
I like
you-
that.
and you get one monthly.
No, but you can do that.
He's
Oh,
like, no,
wow.
I get them weekly.
Jared, you should sign up.
Kristen's gonna do the subscription.
I might just hop on like right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Can't wait to open her pantry.
Okay, so this is
So-
bacon.
This is pork belly
Pork
flavor.
belly,
Pork belly.
boy.
It
So
looks like bacon.
hold the chip when you get it, and then we'll all take a bite. If, say what you tasting. So try to go
Okay.
triple D. Into your own Guy Fieri and let it
You
out.
have to be real, all right?
Oh yeah,
Bro.
I'll be genuine.
Bro, 30.
Let's all eat at the same time, though.
It's funny because
Yes.
like ever since I had this cowboy hat, I've just been saying, boy.
Come
No,
here,
his-
boy.
his-
Come here, boy.
His persona changed as soon as he
I'm
had
like,
this
it's
cowboy
pork belly,
hat
boy.
on.
He's, hand me them goddamn chips.
Pork belly.
I'm passing on those chips over there
Yeah,
right now.
Is yours pretty? I ain't had no pork belly
Is your
before.
chip pretty
I
small?
can smell
Yeah, I
it.
got a small chip.
Holy shit.
This shit smells bad. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Well, they're not expired.
I ain't
I
taking these back.
checked all of them before.
I ain't taking
I
these
have
bad
heard
boys
that
home.
food from other countries is less processed than our shit.
Yeah.
So
So-
that could be good or bad.
Yeah.
Jared,
So think of like the
right here.
think of what that chip's been through, like how far it's traveled.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I think of when I pulled it out of the bag.
All
Like
right.
think about
Freaking weirdo.
how many people in that damn bag.
On 3, partner.
On 3.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think I like it.
I could get behind these.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Philly cheesesteak, but
That's like
tastes like
meat in a chip, bro.
brisket.
Dude, it is very like
That's like-
actual
that's
It
close
tastes
Bill-
to
that's-
exactly like brisket.
It does. It's like Bill Miller in a chip.
Yeah, it
in
really
the crunch.
I
It's
think-
like super crunchy.
it's not bad
Compared to a regular
I
Lay's
like the
chip?
crunch.
I like that a lot. If I'm being
is. I
honest.
personally like that.
So 1 out of 10, no whole numbers.
Got it.
No whole numbers. Got to be point.
Then
something.
honestly,
Alright.
no 10s or you lose all your
If you use
credibility.
10s, then you can't have
If,
the
if
second
it's a 10,
snack.
you gotta get out of your own home.
Perfect doesn't exist.
All right. So Jared,
Okay.
your score?
4.6.
I was
Or-
gonna do a 6.4.
Okay.
Nah, no.
I was gonna
think
go-
The
I was-
Philly cheesesteak Pringles are better.
That one was butt cheeks.
So you
No.
just don't like flavor, basically. That's what I'm learning from
There's
you.
so
likes-
much wrong with your
I
taste
love
buds.
barbecue. I
It's
just don't
just
like a barbecue chip
Jared's
like
like, there's something about cat asshole that I just like. Nostalgic.
that. Yeah, that tastes mediocre.
If that doesn't tell you anything about Jared, then I don't know what does.
But all right,
you
yeah,
haven't
so-
had the cat asshole yet, so just,
I don't want it.
just
You
know
might
that
like it.
You haven't had it.
No.
She might like
Okay,
it.
sorry. Okay, sorry, Kyle. It's your turn now. Jared, don't shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
we
know
might
about
need to
cat
chill.
apples.
Let's take it down one notch.
I was gonna do a 7.1.
Oh, okay.
7.6.
Wow.
I'll eat that
it
shit.
gradually
There
got
you go.
better.
I'm gonna do another one for
Raising
the fans.
bar.
Pork
Yeah.
belly.
Okay, I really want you to
Lay's.
try the Pringles though.
Okay, but you ate them all.
It's weird at first.
It is, but then it hits you with that. It does kind of taste like brisket.
No, it for sure
Yeah.
does. Oh, he's over there just munching, Arthur.
It gets better though. It's like
Everyone, be quiet. Little mukbang right here.
usually things have a bad aftertaste.
Do
This
it.
one doesn't.
This
For
has
the-
a good aftertaste, but a bad first taste. If that makes sense.
Do the
Would you-
do a little ASMR right here.
All right, hold on. This next one will be ASMR.
Okay. What are the nutritional facts on that?
Made my skin crawl. Oh Lord.
Hey, that damn chip has a good
One more.
crunch. I'll tell you that. That's a good crunch if I've had one.
Sign up for our Patreon if you want more of that.
That damn chip, that's a good crunch.
Goddamn chip right there. Best darn chip I
You
ever
never had a chip that crunch so damn much.
I ain't never had a chip that crispy. I tell you what.
Goddamn crunchy.
One bag is 160 calories,
Oh,
10 grams of fat, 0 cholesterol, 200 milligrams of sodium,
that's healthier than the
2 grams
American.
of 2 grams of protein, 2 grams of sugar.
Protein's all I need.
Yeah,
That's
At
all
least 2 grams.
That's all I need to hear.
and
Everyone
46
needs some
grams of
protein.
potassium.
Protein.
So they're not good for you, but
No,
Yeah,
It's okay.
for sure. No.
you know what?
They're probably more healthier than the USA.
More
Probably.
healthier.
Yeah, those. Are,
More
More
healthier.
healthier.
That's a double positive. You never heard of it?
More healthy.
More healthy,
not
bro.
necessarily.
Or healthier.
All right,
All right. Anyways.
Nope.
All right, next
moving on
snack.
to the sweets. Moving on to the
So
sweets.
we're doing 2
Ooh.
snacks, right?
Yeah, this is the sweets. This one, I dropped it, so don't look at the box.
Okay.
I bent a little bit. But if you don't know what this is, you're like, what the hell is that? You can kind of tell by the font here. It looks very similar. You've seen it before. These are actually Oreos. Oreo bow ties.
Bow
Filled,
tie.
filled with vanilla cream.
Wait, same brand or no?
Yeah, dude, this is Oreo.
No.
This
Oh,
is
wow.
fucking Oreo.
Wow.
You translate that shit to Oreo.
What's going on
Okay.
over there?
It looks like I read Jesus
Saying
from back
boo.
here. Like back here, I'm like my eyes are so bad. I
Do
read
you think that
Jesus.
says
He read Jesus.
Jesus?
It just looks like if you glance real quick, it says Jesus. So
Hey, low key, I see what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
a glance, like I'm like, dude, we got some Jesus cookies.
You're onto something, yeah.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna open it up. You
Okay.
gotta talk when I open up.
All right,
for sure.
yeah, that doesn't look like Oreo's branding, but I'm here for it.
Hey, just what is it? Double stuffed
Oh yeah.
or regular stuffed
Regular.
Oreos?
Did we,
Regular.
we talked about that, right?
Mega-
I like,
mega
I
stuffed.
like regulars. I like regular, but
There's
I don't.
mega stuff.
I don't. Yeah, there's a mega.
Yeah, dude, I was chowing him down at last game night. You probably didn't eat them because I was too busy just knocking them
I
out.
just thought that they were double stuffed, and
No,
I was like, who buys double stuffed Oreos?
I-
It's just too
I
much.
think it's too
cream.
much, right? Yeah.
a lot of filling.
There's never too much cream.
A
The way he looked at
pause. Pause.
Oh no!
You get first bite.
We-
Oh no!
yeah, but what? Okay, but do you separate your Oreos or do you keep
Oh,
it together?
separate
Just bite.
with the milk. And then I just eat the top cookie part, and then I'll eat like the cookie with the cream. So I do separate.
You know what? I
What?
do the same thing.
Do you, Jared?
Swear to God.
Okay, well, don't you ever do it again because it's what I do.
Okay,
Got that.
I want you to know. I do the same thing.
okay, guys, you might want to grab two because these things look
Tea?
like
Going once, going
to-
twice.
tobacco pouches.
Oh my goodness!
That looks like
What is it? Let me see.
that looks like
Honestly,
tobacco
these
pouches.
These are Japanese Oreos.
These are Japanese Oreos
They're just like little Oreo
my
filled,
bites.
gosh.
filled with vanilla
Looks like a
cream.
little pancake.
These look like Zins and like some Copenhagen pouches. You put in,
Oh, that's
you
what I
start
need.
packing.
Okay.
Little pouch.
Oh wow!
And Jared, these will
These
fit
are-
right in Jared's mouth.
Fit right in.
Pouches, and that's all I need.
He's used to these.
Put a good horseshoe in.
Very snack bite friendly.
Yeah, these
I
are
like
perfect
that.
size.
Jared just went at it, so let's.
You
let's
already ate it?
Come on, now you're on pouch.
eat it
I'm
now.
No.
Eat it because I just popped it
No,
in.
no, ready. You already ate it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
Okay,
All right, all
I
right.
can get behind these.
wait.
Okay, but there's more.
I don't know what's going on here.
There's more Oreo than cream.
It's like,
Like-
an Oreo
it's like-
chip.
It's
with
like
the cream.
it's like a hollow.
It's
Like, you know
hollow,
how
it's
we were
filled.
saying regular stuffed or extra stuffed? This is like light stuff.
light stuff for sure,
It's like no
But
stuff.
no, it's like a little.
but it's like
no stuff
wafery.
in
It's like
here.
a wafer
It's like a little
Oreo.
chip,
Yeah,
bro. Like
that's
an
a good-
Oreo chip.
That's a good way to
Mm.
put it. Wafer.
That's a no stuff.
Okay.
I say no go.
All right, I go
Alright.
right first.
No
You go
cream.
first.
I give
I
that
like
a
cream.
4.3.
4.3. I'm gonna go a little lower. 3.8.
Wow.
0.6.
Dear God.
I'm pissed.
I feel so. You like talk so much shit about those Oreos that I'm gonna give it a 5.1.
Dude, he always takes the
Oh.
crappy one.
Just 'cause I wanna piss you off.
He always
Jared's
takes
just
the
There's
got-
worst
no way you
0.3.
actually.
Those are a 0.3.
There's no way you actually
Bro,
like
those
those.
are like little chip, like Oreo. It's not like you act like giving
Well,
a
they're
10.
yours. You can have them.
Dude, yeah, they're all yours.
They're literally.
You want some more pork
What do you
rinds?
have against the Japanese Oreos?
Come to the pork belly.
The
Yeah.
Japanese Jesus Oreos. What do you have against
Those
them?
bad boys are not. They're mediocre. all
I
right?
just want to know.
Your voice
what
got a little like not,
mediocre.
I don't know what happened there.
mediocre.
Those
Yo,
are mediocre Oreos.
Pork bellies be hitting.
Dude,
though.
these pork
I know
bellies,
you're just over there chomping away.
Well,
those pork
you found
bellies-
your snack.
they're like in brisket juice. Like
Yo, for real though.
the very like you just finished your plate of brisket.
Does
and
everybody
then
have
you're
like a go-to snack that you just? I guess you can call. Yeah, let's do snack. What is classified as snack? Is cookies a snack?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would consider
Chips are a
that.
snack, right?
Yeah.
That's a dessert. I'm not going to sit there and eat a whole thing of cookies.
See, that's what I'm thinking, right?
That's true.
Speak
Depends
for
on
Sometimes you go to
yourself.
Sometimes you go to HEB.
Oh,
small
hot
cookies.
take, hot take.
You
Small
go to
cookies.
HEB and you see snacks. I always get confused. What is in that aisle?
Chips.
Pringles, beef jerky,
Beef jerky. I was gonna say.
crackers.
Beef jerky is my go-to
Trail
snack.
mix.
Trail mix is.
That's your go-to snack.
Mine are either corn nuts or Takis or the limon Lay's chips.
oh
dude,
yes.
tell me you live in San Antonio without telling me you live in San Antonio.
Yo, give her that cowboy
Dear
hat.
God.
Give her that-
Oh my Lord.
Give her that goddamn hat.
Nope.
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 No.
I think I like. Y'all remember those little Ritz little pouches?
Oh, the sleeves?
the sleeves. Do
Bro,
you?
I will clear
It just
sleeve,
came to my head
man.
right now.
I will clear
With
one.
peanut butter?
The Cheez-Its ones. Remember the?
Oh, yes.
the-
no.
Oh my. Do you not remember those?
No, I do, but those were the worst.
Yeah, those didn't go hard.
Yeah,
Jared,
those did not go hard.
Don't sleep on me, Kyle.
I'm going to be really nervous now bringing my snacks for snack week because you like all the crappy ones.
I
That's
know.
actually
Wait,
good.
I thought you were getting hyped because you like those.
What? I'm talking about the sleeve of Ritz crackers.
Wait,
that you get and you put.
Wait, what are y'all bro?
Oh, you're talking about the basic
Are y'all
ones.
thinking of? Wait, hold on,
talking,
guys.
yeah, I'm talking about the basic.
He's talking about
ones.
the ones that have the cheese in between.
No. He's
Little-
talking about just basic ass Ritz crackers in the sleeve.
Okay,
Dude,
wait,
those are
hold
money.
on real
They're
quick.
really good.
Y'all are all talking about what I'm not talking about. No,
Well, we know
bro.
that.
Do y'all remember like there weren't like in like a big pouch. There were like mini little Cheez-Its.
They come
like,
in packs of 6.
no, it's not even 6, bro. They're like little tiny Cheez-Its things. Like
Yes, Cheez-Its with the peanut butter in between.
no. Oh, I gotta show you. They were like mini snacks. I gotta show you.
Oh, the cheese nips.
What?
They look like little nipples.
Oh!
Those
Whoa,
guys?
no.
Those
I'm
nips?
thinking of those little
Hey,
cone
can
ones.
I see your Safari while y'all talking? Because I
Hold on, let me clear my browser.
Ayo.
I'm just kidding. Here.
Ayo.
Hey, I'm just kidding.
Y'all go.
All
Because
right,
I wanna bring it up.
anyways, yeah,
Oh, shoot.
Talkies, I can finish like a whole big bag of those, but then I saw this like case study that they're actually like tearing up people's
You're-
stomachs.
Yeah, those can't be good.
And do you know what I did? I kept eating them.
Dude,
You
you know
said
what?
I don't
I
care.
said I don't give a
So
freak about my stomach.
I have great news for you. You said you like corn nuts, right?
Love them. The chili powder ones or the
Yes.
ranch ones.
So Emerald and I, back in March, we went to a Spurs Mavericks game. When we were leaving, the most San Antonio thing I've ever seen in my life. They were handing out new samples of these new Takis, but they're Takis covered corn nuts.
Talkies covered corn nuts.
Yeah, it's Takis have their own corn nuts,
That could go hard.
That sounds like
and they're like super,
heaven in my mouth.
super crunchy.
10
They're
out
like-
of 10.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Like
super
I can like
crunchy.
taste it. Like, you know when like someone says something like pickles, warheads, sour like you could
Yeah.
just like you don't
It has
why-
a very
why-
distinct taste.
Yes,
But
why,
I just
why are
didn't know
making
you were
faces?
just gonna start with those.
Oh, with the
I would have been like cake, cookies, bean and cheese tacos.
No, but like she's
Yeah,
talking
but
about things that
but
have very
you
specific
know, like
tastes.
it's those like sour or tart tasting things that you
okay,
can just
okay.
like you can just taste it because
I
it's
see
so
what you're
sour.
saying,
You
yeah.
know what I mean.
You can like brainstorm the
You know
taste.
what I mean, Jelly Bean.
I'm excited.
Take a lap. Take a lap.
Get out. We'll finish on our own.
I found him. Okay, so
Okay.
y'all thought I said Ritz. I
did.
meant grips.
No, we didn't think
Check the
anything,
tapes.
Jared. You literally
no,
said
y'all were
it.
saying. Y'all remember those?
Oh,
Those
cheese
hit-
nips.
Not
Yeah.
necessarily. There are so many different flavors,
yeah,
and they were just
Rips.
small and mini.
Yeah.
Wait, have you
Those
ever
are
had
basically
those?
cheese nips, no?
Yeah, those
no,
look like
I actually
nipples.
enjoy
Those are the
tasting good
grips.
things in my mouth.
Okay, let's reverse.
Let's run it
reverse.
back
Okay.
because all I heard was in my
All right,
mouth.
then my statement stands. I will clear a whole entire pack of these and just chug.
Okay.
I know they were like easy snacks, but like I love them.
So explain what they are for the people
You never
listening.
had grips?
They are you have them in grams and Cheez-Its. They look like tiny little beads of Cheez-Its. Like if you just made little tiny
Little pebbles.
little pebbles, put them in a little pack,
Little cheese peps.
and then you look like you just rip off the top and just just
it's
toss
one of
it
those
back.
where because when you're talking about you like corn what
Corn nuts.
corn nuts. I used to like those because
I
like
like
they're-
corn. I like
They're
nuts.
mighty tiny and delicious.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on here,
Yeah, I know.
and we keep interrupting each other, and we keep missing some crazy shit that she's saying. She said, "I like corn. I like nuts."
Clip that.
Clip that.
No, that's a great combination. You know,
What is
you're
going?
from Texas.
What is going on?
No, I can't because I'm sure family watches this.
Oh no! I already told my family and Emerald. Whatever I say on the podcast, I am fully aware that I'm comfortable saying it in front of their face.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
you know whatever's coming out of my mouth.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like I'm decently weird in front of everyone. If
Yeah.
I
I
know
mean,
them.
Kristen,
I am who
my
I
side-
am.
whole family knows I basically take like a modern day Viagra. So
a
That's true.
modern day Viagra.
pretty sure that
and makes use of it.
Yes, we know.
I say it all on the pod.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that Blue
Chewing
Chew
it up.
should sponsor you.
Blue Chew, baby, get yourself a
on
Blue
this
Chew right
podcast
now.
at this point. Like that is just
yeah,
insane.
we're working on it.
By the
It's either
way,
gonna be that or the Japanese fucking Oreos.
Get yourself some discounted Blue Chew. Go to thoughtsandplayers.com.
We just keep pretending.
Use promo code TNP to get yourself 10% off your first purchase.
Yes.
Bro, at this point,
Dude,
like
that
we
was
could,
great. Can't wait till we
at
get
this point, we
ads.
can honestly just start pretending like we have it as that, and we'll be like, hey, we've been doing it for free for so many years.
We're just
like,
manifesting
maybe
it.
y'all could just like honestly just fucking just.
If they sponsor us, I'll try it.
Oh my god.
We'll do a live stream.
I'll do it all
We'll
the
do
time.
a live stream.
We're all coming with wearing sweats.
Arthur,
And just-
Arthur, give me the blanket.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know why, but that makes me think about the video that Kyle just showed us about
yeah.
that guy
Demon
that was
guy.
like the demon guy with the fragrance.
Oh, yes.
And
yeah. For context, I showed
Mhm.
there's this guy called Jersey Jerry. He's also does Jerry Fragrance on Twitter, and he does colognes. And I showed her one that he did his first perfume, and he doesn't do perfumes because it gets him horny, and he thinks about girls.
disgustingly horny.
And
So
she watched a 5-minute video of this guy
He
sniffing.
reviews them, right?
Yeah, he reviews them.
Okay, and also for the girls out there, he was sniffing the perfume Alien. Okay, and like personally for me, like this is a perfume that you wear maybe when you start getting into perfume.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really sorry if I'm knocking any girl that still wears it, but like this is something that I wore in like high school.
Okay.
Like this is like one of those less expensive perfumes. It's like very like fruity. But he's over there just like raving about it, saying that like the demon will come out of the man.
Oh,
And
wow.
like if you want to get a guy horny, like just spray this on. He sprays it on his wrist, literally has an aneurysm or something. Like he just spazzes out and then his dick is hard. And
What?
like,
TikTok? Is this a TikTok?
No, it's a 5-minute video.
It's a 5-minute video that he showed me.
Sit and watch
And
the
I
whole
was
video.
mortified. I was like, "Oh my god!" Over perfume, like the things that some
It's
people
like some
get
girl having an
off on is
orgasm if we
just
were wearing fucking Axe.
beyond me.
So you're saying he's a creep because he likes
Oh, for
he likes
sure.
young girl perfume.
Well, and then it's like,
He's not a
who
Not a
would
creep.
take advice from this guy with reactions like that? Like,
So he's probably
He was
playing
doing
a,
inhales. He did it. He
he like
put it on
rolls his eyes in the back of his head.
He sprayed it on his wrist. He goes, "Oh yeah."
Oh my god. So he's probably playing a role, right?
Yes, he's
So
it's a
he's not
character.
actually
It's
like
a
that?
character.
Just acting, you know?
It's a character, yeah.
I don't
But
know. That
that-
looked like a pretty real boner to
Pretty
me.
convincing.
Yeah, that
just
boner
went
was
boing.
just.
He was like, look, I'm gonna show you, and this is a PG-13 rated video, goes all the way down, comes back up, and like he's just so proud.
Is
It
this
was-
on YouTube?
He's wearing underwear for those
It's on
wondering.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I'll send it. I'll send it to you.
yeah, yeah.
Derek just wants to see what he's packing.
He's wearing underwear.
Yeah.
It's not just his
His
thing.
pants were down for the video. Did y'all not notice that? He already knew he was
He
gonna have
took
a
a blue.
boner.
He takes a blue chew before every one.
Oh my
He just
god!
has to.
That's the only way you can do it.
I don't even want to
But
know what happened after
but
that video.
since we're on the topic of penis, I have a joke for you guys.
Okay.
This is a great joke, and I've already told it to a few people, and had to sample it before I brought it to the podcast, and it's gonna be good. all
Kristen
right?
can't wait to share
Well,
hers.
because you know I'm the joke master. So
This is way better.
okay.
Oh.
All right. It's a story joke, no. So there's this guy. He went in to the doctor's office, wasn't feeling very good. Doctor comes in, looks at the guy right when he walks into the office and notices the guy just has a massive just schlong down to his kneecap, just big old meat cannon, right? And the
I love that for him.
doctor's just like, "Oh, okay." So asks him, "So, what brings you in? How can I help you?" The guy goes, "For some reason, I can't put words together." And he's like, "So I see you have a stuttering problem. We're gonna run some tests, see why you have this stuttering problem, and then we'll come back and see what we can do." Runs a test, comes back. Doctor goes, "So we found out that your penis is so large that the blood rushes down to the penis and not enough blood gets to your brain for you to process words."
Makes sense.
And so
Sounds
he's
like
like,
Jared.
what we're going to have to do is go into surgery and cut your penis down to normal to average size.
I can relate.
Yo, I was gonna make that same joke.
Come down to normal to average size. And so hopefully that will fix the problem. The guy goes, "Do what you have to do." And the guy's, "All right." So brought him in. Surgery went perfectly well. Cut the penis down to size, and it's now smaller than his big old meat cannon. And surgery went well. Month goes by. The guy comes back into the doctor's office, goes, "Hey doc, ever since you cut my penis down to size, I can't get laid. Girls think my penis looks weird. I can't piss right. We got to get my old penis back and make it back enlarged." And the doctor and he's like, "So can you help me, doc?" And the doctor goes, "Fuck off."
Man stole that thing.
Damn.
What the wait? I'm trying to
That's
where the
fucked.
fuck did you see that joke?
Dude,
That was off the
Credit-
dome,
credit-
baby.
I don't know how people find
that's
out
a
about.
good
I
one.
wish I was
how
up
people
to
find out
credit
about
out
his
to
jokes.
podcast bad friends, but
Oh my god.
credit to them.
That shit's
So, yeah.
funny as hell, bro.
That was a good one, actually.
Fuck off.
He said, too late.
Just fucking took his launcher, bro.
I didn't know that you could do that.
Get like
I
a-
don't think
like
you
You
can.
probably can't.
You probably can.
Okay. Sorry, getting a little like I've been into a sex shop, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Same.
You and there's some different sizes of what are they called? Dildos, I guess. I don't really,
Mhm.
Anyways, I'm not.
Is that what they call
I'm
it?
not like
It's
well
pronounced-
versed
it's
in
pronounced-
that category.
It's pronounced dilly-do.
Oh, okay.
That's what those kids call them.
But there are some out there that are like as big as like Kyle was like saying it is joke, and like it has to be a joke. There is no way that that's normal. I'm not about to get on it like with three guys here, but I'm just saying like
Nah.
it's actually like a little ridiculous. Some of these penis sizes, like it's just unreal.
I think that's the whole point of them. It's like almost what you can't find in real life. Like you go there.
But
Yeah,
then
those-
you
it's
know,
something extreme.
but
Yeah,
then you expect
fantasies.
that, and then
I've seen some, but it's weird, like, especially going on TikTok and shit. See, like, weird trends, like, seeing girls who are, like, not, I think, like, they said, like between 9 and 8, no, 7 or 6, no, 5 or 4, no, and then they'll be like 3 and 4, yeah, like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, there's just some random trends, like, on TikTok. And girls are like,
Jared's like, I like this algorithm.
I'm like, this is
Let's
right
go.
down my way, y'all. Like, yes.
I wonder how you
I'm
got
so
there.
in.
He
Bro,
watches
like,
that
I
TikTok
don't
before he
know.
goes to Hills and Nails every day.
This guy.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Bro,
No.
so I don't know. I know some girls who prefer some fucking schlongs. I know some girls who are like, actually, they don't prefer the biggest ones. So,
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends.
Yeah, I just
Depends,
I've only
depends what you like.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying, Kristen. That like
it's
once
just-
you experiment with that shit, you might never be satisfied again because
Right.
you ain't gonna find it at a lot
yeah,
of
you,
places.
you kind of ruin.
Yeah.
unless you're Shaquille O'Neal.
Think it's Pat McDingo?
Well, not that I've seen his
If there's-
thingling, but like
Wait,
I would imagine that's what his looks like. And he's
If
like
there's
the only
one human
man.
who's like-
body to ratio, yeah.
If there's one man who's I
Killing me.
want to see, it'd be him.
Well-
or Dwayne Rock Johnson.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
that was just off the dome.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I just saw like a TikTok of like his shoe size, like his hand size with like a Krispy Kreme donut. Like it looks so small, and so and then him standing next to the tallest man who's ever lived, which I actually think was at the Ripley's, believe it or not, downtown.
Yeah.
And even like that tallest man made him look a little short because he's like 7'1" or 7'2" or something. But just like putting all that stuff into perspective, I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't know why the first thing that went to my mind was like,
Shaq got to be packing.
That's a
he's gotta
rare.
be packing with something.
Like, Shaq's packing something, man.
That
Woo!
joke is actually about him.
Yeah, that was actually a real life story on Shaq.
He told it on TNT.
He used to have a stuttering problem
Yeah,
Have y'all actually like been to the Ripley's, believe it or not, downtown?
Dude, I went
yeah.
when I
for
was a kid.
field trip as a kid. Damn. I'm pissed because I haven't been since back then. I remember I liked it so much they had like the wax figures.
Oh, yeah, that's-
doing your hand, and then also I don't know why. Whenever I was growing up too, so in San Antonio, there's a Ripley's, believe it or not, museum, and there's a lot of activities that you can do. But I don't know why. Whenever I walked in there was a head of a huge T-Rex, and it just seems so real to me. Even like to this day, I'm like 26, and I might be like a wee scared, but like you know.
Still have dreams about it.
He's scared.
A wee bit scared, but like honestly, I would pay money to like go and see it again. Like
Oh yeah, no, me too.
just for the nostalgia of
Mhm.
that museum downtown, and then I'd walk outside and stare at the Alamo and remember
I remember
all those that fought
Remember
for
the Alamo. Yep.
Hell yeah.
You gotta
Davy
do it.
Crockett.
Yeah. So
I would
anyway,
go
so
back there.
oh, and then also there were those book fairs whenever we were kids.
Oh, fuck yeah.
At school.
And at school. I
Those
don't
were
know if
the
you guys
shit.
had those whenever you
Fuck
were
yeah.
in elementary.
Scholastic.
Every year
fair.
I would buy the Ripley's Believe It or Not book, and I would just go through the whole thing and just see all the crazy shit that like people have, like longest hair, longest nails, like just
Some weird shit. Yeah,
some
I
weird
remember the
shit.
longest nails, like for some reason, because I'm
dude,
like,
it would like look
It's
like a
a
spiral. Like
Yeah,
it
those
was
were scary.
disgusting.
Didn't the lady who had the longest nails, she was like a hairstylist as an occupation?
Oh.
Imagine how difficult that is.
Well, there's just no way.
she didn't have that many clients.
She did it somehow.
Yeah,
She didn't have a lot of
She
clients.
didn't, have a lot, she didn't do a lot of business, but
Yeah.
those
Poor
were
lady.
honestly the best.
People would go to her just to see her nails.
we'll take a group field trip there for sure.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
I love I love that place. No, but I was talking about like the wax figures, like Forrest Gump and shit. You're talking about like the hands.
Oh yeah,
I remember
did
they
you-
had like actual like. people.
Oh well, yeah.
That's
Oh,
celebrities.
cool. Yeah.
Well,
Like
but
Tom
not
Hanks.
like the celebrities.
Wait, no. I don't. What year did you go?
Wait, what are you talking about?
year did you go?
Oh, 07.
What was
Where'd you
your
go?
What was your field trip? Because when I went, I saw goddamn Forrest Gump right next to me.
I think I,
was,
did too.
I was sitting on a fucking table on a fucking
I don't know
bench
what
with him.
museum I'm thinking of, like where they make like.
She
Oh,
was like,
are you talking about where you dip your hand in the thing and they make
no,
the wax thing?
guys, like we're like really famous.
oh, maybe they were in construction. Like,
What are you saying?
Okay, it's not here in Texas. It's like where?
In Hollywood.
Yes, the
you're talking
one,
about the
one where they
The
have
one in
like,
Hollywood where
all
the
the Kardashians,
You're talking
like
about the
Dwayne Johnson.
star.
Yeah, like where they look so real, because I don't think the ones here look real. They're all
and
like
they have
Oh, he
fucking-
videos
looks
of
like
the celebrities.
I tell you that.
It's Tom Hanks. It's not Forrest Gump.
So he was sitting down with
All
a
right.
box of chocolates.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Okay, I'm sorry,
I didn't
Kyle.
have that one.
No, it's the celebrities where you see those videos where sometimes celebrities go in there and fake being wax figures and like scare people. That one?
Nope.
All right.
But moving on.
I tried.
There
Because,
could have been another. I'm sure there's more than just one in San Antonio, Texas. But
Yeah.
the one here is pretty cool, and we should all go together because I'm down.
All right, cool.
And I wanna
So
see
like
Forrest.
tomorrow. Or...
I'm actually down. I actually do miss that place.
It'd be a
I
nice
know.
weekend getaway. Think about it. You probably spent it's like $50 to get in.
We didn't have an
Yeah.
Probably
optical
worth it.
illusion place in there too.
They did at one point.
What?
I'm actually surprised it's still open. If I'm being honest.
No, dude. I think honestly,
Tourists.
it's probably one of the most attractions.
Tourists, yeah,
like
I
we
haven't
have.
heard about it in years.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't,
Tourists.
but like people who come to San Antonio, they probably go.
Let's
there
do
all
a
the time.
staycation.
I'm so down for a staycation.
Let's just like stay downtown or something.
Yeah, and just do all the stuff we used to do as a kid. I remember whenever my like cousins and family would come from like out of state or out of town, and we would do the river walk and do the little ferries, and we would go to the Alamo, and I would get so tired of doing it. Every time my family came in town, I'm like, oh, I've done this like 12 times.
So
I've seen
bored.
I've seen the Alamo like 12 times. Like it's so boring. But now I'm like, let's go to the Alamo.
Yeah.
Like I want to go so
We
bad.
should-
we got that itch.
We
Yeah.
should do like a Segway tour.
Yeah.
All of us on Segways. Just-
I did that, yeah.
Let's just be tourists in our own city.
That's me and my family did that one time, and it was actually
Yeah.
really fun.
Let's just
That
be
has to be a
tourists in our
good
own
learn a
city.
lot.
family thing.
Yeah, and we were just. It was funny because the tour guides would ask us where we're from, and we'd all give them different answers.
We'll start with First Friday. We'll do the
We're
bar
like,
crawl
on your London
downtown.
accent.
These bad boys. First Friday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We
Mhm.
only got to go
And
on
then
the
we'll
first
just
of the
move on
month.
from-
Yeah.
And then
Saturday,
we'll just
wake
move
up
on
for
from
some
there.
brunch downtown, down on the Riverwalk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God, I love that. Take a little stroll, bro. You know you can paddle board on the Riverwalk. Not that we should do.
I think
that,
you
but-
can kayak.
or kayak.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah.
know that. I've
Oh,
never
yeah,
seen
is that the one
anybody
where it was like
kayak.
the kayaks were like glowing in the dark?
I
Like they
think
have a
maybe
glow in the
had it, like,
dark kayaks.
One night they
It
had
might.
it like that.
But now they have
uh,
like normal ones too.
you can like kayak in the Riverwalk. We
Yeah.
couldn't do that as a kid, so
Dude, I could not see you in a kayak on the Riverwalk. I think you would flip so fast. Can y'all picture Jared?
well, I would have a life
Trying to
jacket, of
kayak?
course. Everyone knows that. I'm always,
Yeah.
it's
I'm always
four,
safe.
it's 4 feet
Safety
deep.
I would be
first.
where's a life jacket before I get out
I
there.
don't think you can drown in the Riverwalk.
It's 4 feet deep.
Bro, no, it's. I promise you, there's parts of the Riverwalk that's
It's like
not,
that Kevin Hart.
There's some
You
spots
stand
that are
up.
4 feet deep.
That
But there's
Kevin
also
Hart
some other
joke.
spots that aren't.
What Kevin Hart joke?
There's a joke he makes where he thought he was drowning at like SeaWorld or something, and then the people were yelling at him to just stand up because it was like 3 feet deep.
Oh,
I love that guy.
Yeah.
I love SeaWorld too. Hey, we can go to SeaWorld. That's another San Antonio thing.
That's true. I haven't been there since I was like 4.
yeah.
I never even rode the steel eel, bro.
I've never ridden any roller coasters at SeaWorld because I would just go to see all the
Yeah,
shows and
yeah.
stuff. But nowadays, are we pro SeaWorld?
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Or
We're
like,
getting that we're going
I
to
know. I'm like,
SeaWorld.
I don't know.
I love the Shamu show, but
Yeah,
it's not cool
but-
what they're doing.
Yeah, there's little
Didn't they
whatever
stop doing
dorsal
that?
fin is a little saggy. I'm
I
like,
know.
oh, poor
And
guy.
honestly, it was so much better
Dude.
whenever the divers were actually in with Shamu and the killer whales. But obviously, since Blackfish came out, I'm like, ew.
That was crazy.
Hot take,
yeah.
hot take.
I saw
Hot
that.
take.
I did see that on Netflix.
Yeah.
But man, now I think about being a kid at SeaWorld like on a Friday night.
you just
had
wouldn't
to
even
been
think about that
The most
stuff.
littest thing in the world. The
Yeah.
night
The
show.
most littest.
The night show.
He's double
Oh.
pausing all the time.
Oh man, that shit was so lit.
I know. I loved like the 7:00 show, the fireworks, like whenever like the diver go,
Dude, literally.
I don't remember any of that.
really?
Oh, you didn't.
Well,
get
he
to
was 4.
experience it.
Yeah, I was like 4.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, I mean, you're not that much. younger
everyone
than
knew the
us.
Shamu show. And
True.
You're like a few months younger than us, maybe.
maybe if they
Did
still do it, we
did-
can.
Did
see
we
what's up.
live that different of a childhood a few months?
I think y'all
After
probably
or
went
before?
after me, is what I'm saying. Y'all probably, like, when did
How
y'all...
could we go after you if we were born before you?
I think you're older than you. No, he's older than
No,
us.
he went when he was 4, and then you probably went for the first time like 7.
Wait, what's your birthday? Year.
Why the fuck does that
It's
matter,
like-
Kristen? I'm very confused.
that nothing had to do with
He
his
like missed the
birthday.
cutout
Wait.
to experience the night show at
Wait.
SeaWorld.
The math is not mathing.
Your math is not mathing for me because it doesn't matter when we were born. I'm saying I went for the last time when I was 4. So I
You
don't
didn't, get
remember.
to, well, you didn't even get to do shit then. 4 years old.
I do not
like,
recall.
You got to be prime 8 to like experience SeaWorld as a kid.
Oh,
Yes, there we
I
go.
see. So you don't remember because you were
Ding.
4.
Because I was young, yes.
Light bulb.
What were
There
you
she
thinking?
is.
Like, what were you getting? Like,
Dude, I thought that he was saying that he was still going when we were going, but doesn't remember that. And I'm like, how could you not remember? You weren't born that much later than
Kristen, when was your birthday?
October 20th,
I'm older than you.
96.
September.
Sheesh.
Ooh, oh, that's right. That's right. He's only a
so
month
we
older
went when we
than
were
me.
4, but we also went when we were 5, 6, 7.
8, 9.
Yep. I went for field trips. You didn't go for field trips?
I might have. Like in
I just
kindergarten?
don't remember, bro.
I went to the zoo.
Because you're not at 4
I
in
was
kindergarten.
in Girl Scouts. I stayed at the zoo, and then I stayed at SeaWorld.
Oh,
Scouts honor.
That was.
Yeah, I wasn't a part of that.
You weren't a Boy Scout,
No.
Kyle?
Oh no, dude! They went. I went to the first whatever meeting for Boy Scouts, and it wasn't even It was Boy Scouts, but they had a magician. But I thought that it was like the actual like this is what we're gonna do in Boy Scouts, and it was a magician. They did that trick where his wallet caught on fire, and I said, "Fuck this! I ain't got the fuck out." I was like, "Mom, let's get out of here, dude. That dude's wallet's on fire. I'm not gonna.
Dude's
I'm not
wallet's
playing
on
with
I
fire.
don't want to sign up for this.
Dude, I was like, you can ask my mom next time you see her. I saw the wallet on fire. I was like, nope, I'm out. I just walked right out.
That's one thing is I always want to go like a badass like a magic show. I never
oh
really
yeah.
been.
Mm.
I
always wanted-
love
I always
magicians.
wanted to be hypnotized, or at least attempted to be
shit.
hypnotized.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about like you don't know what you're doing.
Yes, dude.
I would love to do that too.
For real? Would you be
Well,
down?
just because I want to come back and say whether it's true or false. I mean, we see it on TV all the time, and it's like, okay, is this person acting? Like, are they a random person in the crowd, like
Yeah.
acting or what?
Remember the typical like they cut the damn. They'll be like laying down
Yeah,
and something,
yeah, yeah.
and then
the
they'll cut
little
it in half,
thing.
and you just see the head over here, and their legs are just somewhere over there.
It's still,
I still don't know how it works. Like,
it's still.
You know how it works? Or,
I
mesmerizing.
don't. Like,
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Nothing
Like,
makes sense.
It just doesn't. Or like someone like gets out, like they go in a box, and then like you open the box, they're not there anymore.
The physics ain't physicsing.
I
That's where I
saw
want to go. I just want to meet a
Whatever it is,
magician.
yeah.
I saw The Illusionist on Broadway in New York. That shit blew my mind forever.
The illusionist.
What do you do?
Like tricks.
Nice.
Ah,
Like you know
Very
how
descriptive.
Sign me up. What's my ticket? Lunch.
you know how
Throw me there, buddy.
they do magic, bro.
Okay.
you know,
Give me something. Give me some substance.
Do you not remember anything cool?
Sell me on it.
do y'all remember, like, I'm sure we've all seen this, like, where you, like, same thing, like, where you have to, like, stare at a dot for a certain amount of time and, like, it's spinning and then, you see it, like, with your
Oh, yeah.
eyeballs, like, everywhere. I don't know why you got me talking country now. Eyeballs.
It's the countryside.
Sound like damn Miley Cyrus over there.
Yeah, that accent distracted the shit. I don't even know what you actually said.
Hey, Paul.
What magic trick was that? You said a little dot and it just starts going on.
Look at that over there. That wall's moving. Look at that wall.
Magic.
and ticket.
Yeah.
Dude, one badass magician I know was Chris Angel, and he had like a show I think on TV.
Chris
That guy
Angel
was like weirdly demonic.
or,
too.
Dude, he
uh,
was on some shit. And David Blaine.
David Blaine,
David Blaine's still at it.
where,
Bro, I
where he
know, I
did that.
wanna see him,
that
man.
frog came. A frog. He like literally threw up a frog that
Yeah.
was alive right in front of Drake
yeah.
and Dave Chappelle.
See, he does it
Weird
in front of
combo.
celebrities, so you know it's kind of real.
Well, Chris
Right.
Angel does it too, but he's not as like David Blaine really like.
But he does like physical stuff, like sticks a needle through both of his cheeks
Bro,
and then pulls it out.
Yeah.
There's no. I'm like, dude, like how do you freaking do
One
that?
thing I remember watching live, I swear, bro, it was on something national. Probably
America's Got Talent.
like 8, was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
She doesn't even know what you're
I
talking
was gonna
about.
agree with you. I was
She's
like,
just-
no,
America's Got Talent is a recorded show, so the fact you agreed with me. But
This was like, no, I was young. This was probably like on NBC or ABC, but it was David Blaine inside of like a water for like numerous days. It was like live, like
From what?
every night.
Oh, I
he
did
was
remember
like, he
seeing
was
that.
inside like a pool, like say like a pool
Yeah.
underwater for more than like, I think it was like 48 hours or something like that.
Is that magic though?
That's
That's
fucking
just
crazy.
phys-
it's not that magic. That's just fucking wild.
Yeah.
Who can fucking do that
Just
as a human
physically
being?
demanding shit.
And it was
Yeah.
live, bro. I remember like he had to be there for like 3 days or so. And I remember like they had it live every night. And he got out and he made it. He beat it.
yeah, he's done some crazy
He's
shit.
been in the water like the longest, more than any. Like
He buried
human
himself
alive.
alive or something like that
Dude,
too.
I bet when he came out of that water, he was so raisiny.
Bro, it was crazy.
Well,
Well, I
bet
think
he
they
just
had to
shriveled
take him
up.
out because he actually started like
Pruning.
losing consciousness and shit.
Oh,
some
shit.
crazy stuff.
I
bro.
don't know who you guys are talking about,
You don't
And
know
so-
who David Blaine
David
is?
Blaine.
but it just makes you think of that Drake and Josh episode where
Okay, all right.
What do they do?
where Duhini, I think was his name. When I first saw that episode, I was like mind blown. I thought that dude actually died in the show, and I was like, man, this is a kid's show.
Duhini. I remember that. Speaking about Drake and Josh,
I
I was
don't
sad the
remember
other
that.
day.
I was a Disney Channel kid.
Okay, there's no way that you got.
I don't
Drake
remember
and
that
Josh.
episode. I remember Drake and Josh. I just-
Yeah, like where
skipped
like
my
Drake
mind.
is like so obsessed with this magician, he ends up like at his door, and then like Megan helps him do like a trick on Drake and Josh. He like slices him in half, and he's actually sliced in half, or he's not actually sliced in half, quote unquote. They like go to the funeral, and then he's like Duhini, and he comes out of the casket.
I catch exactly what you're saying.
It's fire.
I know they're not.
Okay.
They're not
I
doing it.
imagined it, but I don't. just
David
don't
Blaine
remember.
does that shit in real life, so look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He does it on
maybe
ABC.
maybe yeah. They based that off David Blaine.
No, they for sure did, which is why my mind went to Drake and Josh, while y'all's was in
What's-
the
okay,
reality.
Before we started
outside
recording, Kristen said that like she's so out of the loop when it comes to TV and like movies and shit,
for sure, yeah.
and that's really adding up because
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
how have you never heard of David?
I've never heard of
David
David
Blaine's
Blaine.
been relevant since like 2006.
I know
Yeah.
that like you guys that actually listen on like just in your cars and stuff, like, but if you saw my face the whole time, I was just staring blankly at the
Just
carpet.
like David
And-
Blaine.
and I was
Blaine
like,
David.
David-
Don't know that.
I
Johnny.
wish
was
I
like,
didn't know.
Duhini.
I'm trying not to
It's
forget.
Duhini. Duhini was the original one.
I wish I didn't know who David Blaine was because that's
Yeah.
going to be a fun
Oh,
rabbit
Now,
hole.
and I'll probably be sitting like watching some of his.
Just look at your
Videos
face
for-
the whole time.
Yeah, no. Well, like on
Oh,
YouTube
yeah,
because
absolutely.
I am so mesmerized by that stuff.
Duhini.
Duhini.
Freaking,
Duhini.
Speaking about Drake and Josh, dude, Drake Bell was missing like 2 days ago. I saw
Yes,
that.
he
they
was.
found him though. Finally,
Where was he? Because
I don't know
because my sister
exactly.
told me about that.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter and I thought it was like a joke. And then you see one news outlet post, and I was like, okay, maybe not. Another one. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I know he's living in Mexico, and even that makes it even more scary. Like that he went missing. I'm like, holy shit. Like,
Missing in Mexico. Jared, do you know something that I hate that you do sometimes?
What?
Is when you tell me about something, but you don't have an answer
Yeah.
that I want.
Oh.
Like, it's like, hey, have you heard about this? It's like, oh man, no, what? And you're like, yeah, I don't know. I just saw it on like
Well, it's
whatever.
open
And
this
it's like,
conversation. I don't
it's
know if
like,
y'all
well,
saw it either.
geez, you
I
know,
feel like that's
like-
just the modern day human who just reads a headline and
Yeah,
calls it a
just saw
day.
the headline and then just kept moving on with my life.
Yes.
No,
he's like
because you only
Drake Bell missing. And
Yes.
it's like
Oh.
too many words.
Oh,
No, no,
damn.
no, 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 no. You see the fucking Twitter main post. He has been found. That's all I need to know. I didn't click the link.
Doesn't
'cause they
matter.
didn't have a link.
Doesn't matter how he went missing or
or
why
you know, or how
I'm-
he was
it's 'cause I'm away-
found,
or
or where he
when.
went missing.
There's gonna be another
he was
tweet
lost
later
and now
on.
and now he's found,
Now he's
and that's all
found.
that Jared cares
No,
about.
Jared's
that
waiting
matters.
for the documentary.
No, I'm waiting. There's gonna be another tweet later, and it's gonna pop up right there. Boom. Somebody stole him for his fucking money.
Yeah,
Why him?
he's probably not
I
loaded.
know why
There-
Drake
there
Bell.
No,
are-
he's If
He's
we're being
not
honest,
even like
There are
relevant
1,000
no, no, no.
people I
anymore.
would steal before him.
I promise you, Drake Bell's actually one of the most like famous like people in Mexico right now.
in
singing.
Mexico.
Swear, yeah, that's why
Oh,
he moved to Mexico.
'cause
He
Mexico-
sings nothing but like Mexican songs.
Mexico just got Paramount Plus.
What?
And so they're watching.
Bro,
all Mexico.
you haven't heard about that all these years?
Isn't Drake
All
Bell
the
white?
Bro, Drake Bell is like a famous Mexican singer now. For the last like 2 years.
You are reading something wrong on Twitter. There's no way.
What the hell?
Guys, Kyle, just look up. Y'all have been so out of the loop
Have
all
you
these
guys
years.
ever heard Drake Bell even remotely speak Spanish?
I haven't seen or heard of Drake
Guys,
Bell
now
since.
all of y'all gonna be dumbasses on this one because I can't wait to prove y'all wrong.
I can't
That's
wait for
something
the-
I looked into.
I bet
Drake
you was
Bell
like a.
he's like a famous Mexican singer.
I'm
yeah.
not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I don't care about him.
I love
There's
you,
a
Drake
big
Bell.
difference.
That's the wrong Drake for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one Drake I care about.
Jesus, he doesn't.
No, he said that's the wrong
no,
Drake.
no, I'm saying, but you don't think he like speaks like Spanish?
No.
Okay, well,
Rosetta
you're about to find
Stone,
out.
man.
Go on Spotify
It is-
because he has
it's-
plenty of songs.
It's
Is
hard to
Drake
imagine.
Bell Mexican? That's the first thing that pops up.
Do you
Singer
listen to
changed
Drake
his
Bell?
name and now sings in Spanish.
Well, when I first
On the
discovered him,
right.
that was one thing I looked up was actually going on like Safari. And I was like,
hold on. He did change his name, and he changed his name to Drake Campaña.
Campaña.
What the hell?
that was the first start.
Changed his name, and then now sings all in Spanish.
Does campaña
Is he
mean bell
poppin'?
in
He's
Spanish?
pretty
Bro,
popular in Mexico.
let's just
He like did the
look
Coachella
up,
of Mexico.
look at us on Spotify. Let's,
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind of numbers
I
is he
wish I
doing?
spoke Spanish.
Me too. I was jealous when I found out Drake Bell does. I'm like, God, he's really like a
Oh
badass.
shit!
Oh wow. Was Jared right?
I was.
Yeah, dude, check this out. Fuego lento.
Fuego lento.
Oh yeah, that's 27 million views.
27.
Nobody knows what happened to forever.
Sounds like English to me.
People come just to go.
That's definitely English.
Okay, hold on.
With a
Trust me.
with
Hold on,
a
wait,
Spanish
let me look up-
flair.
let me look up the
Maybe just speed it up
lyrics.
a little bit. Like,
Hold on. Oh, I got it.
Drake's
Hold on.
Drake's saying in Spanish. a
I
little
got
bit.
it. I got it.
All right, all right.
That's him?
Drake Bell.
There's
Drake-
no
no,
way
Drake
that's him
Companion.
singing.
Well, no,
Okay.
on Spotify, it's Drake Bell.
I bet you it was like when Justin Bieber sang Despacito, but it wasn't actually him who sang it. It was somebody else. And so then
No.
when yes,
I
and
didn't
then
know that.
and then in
Don't tell
concert
Karina.
he can't actually sing his Spanish part because
is that
he did not sing that Spanish part in
And
that
they used
song.
AI to turn it into Justin
For
Bieber.
sure, yes, that's like when it
Shit.
began. Was
AI. Drake
2013.
don't
whenever
tell
that was.
Karina. Don't tell Karina. Karina, pause.
Yeah.
Skip forward like
Sorry,
10 seconds.
Karina. Your man's a fraud.
Bell.
Not Ron.
Not Ron.
They probably
You're
do
the
get
man.
nervous.
Your
though.
man's a fraud.
They probably do get nervous though, like singing a language they're not comfortable singing.
Well, it's like when Selena Gomez started singing like Spanish songs and stuff like that. But you know, y'all want to hear something crazy that happened to me at work today?
I'm
Yeah.
down.
Sure. Yeah.
So there was actually a patient of mine that got attacked by a pit bull and her arm was just completely discombobulated.
Mm.
And so unfortunately they're gonna have to put the dog down. It's unfortunately also a pit bull. And they told me that over the 4 years that they had the pit bull that it got more aggressive. And yeah, now she's like literally almost about to like lose her arm
Holy
because
shit.
this dog like just mangled.
Who makes the call for? Is it like an automatic? If a dog attacks a human, they have to put him down, or
I mean,
I
if
always wanted
it's
that.
if it's the family's dog, like I guess they're making the call, but then also you can sue if it's like somebody else's dog.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like a whole thing.
dude? Yeah, I
Yeah.
talked about it probably years ago, but there was one time I was driving and I had my windows down. I was already like in like a neighborhood, and I heard like a lady screaming for help, and I was like, "What's going on?" And I was driving, I was getting closer. I turned the music down, and there was this lady holding. She had like a really small dog. I don't know exactly what dog, really small. And this guy had like a big bulldog, and the bulldog had the other dog's head in its mouth. In its mouth. So he's holding, he's trying to like get his dog, yank it. She's hitting his dog, like kicking it, hitting it, because it would like her
Oh, got
dog's
lockjaw?
literally, bro.
Yeah.
Like she's kicking it, hitting it. I'm like, I get out my car, probably like I don't ever do stuff like this. In this moment, I'm like, oh my God. So I get out my car and like I try to help him like get the freaking I'm kicking the dog a little bit, and then I'm also
Yeah, you're
pulling it out. Finally the dog finally lets the other dog's head out of his mouth. and the ear, bro, is just cut off, just
Oh,
blood
shit.
all over. She's like, "What?" And the lady's just cussing out the guy, the dog, like every. I was like, "Okay."
Oh
Fucking
shit.
Yeah, it was insane, bro.
I saw this video on TikTok, and I'm sure you guys have probably seen it as well, about the crocodile that like went and got this little puppy, and the man like just goes in there, cracks open like the crocodile's mouth, and saves the
No
puppy.
way.
Oh yeah, would you guys do that for
No.
your dog?
My dog
if
is
crocodile.
See you in
that
heaven.
is
I mean,
just,
I do
like,
Well, if
say-
it was honey, I mean,
Yeah.
I
you
do
gotta
say
do
that
what
I
you
would
gotta
pretty
do.
die.
crazy stuff.
I would probably die for like basically every dog I've ever met.
Yeah.
But that's taking it to a different level because like I don't want to die by a crocodile.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty
No,
lame
no,
way to go.
I'm
Die
definitely
by,
gonna.
by bullet wound.
Like I'll take a bullet.
Yeah.
I'm not taking teeth.
I would
Yeah.
definitely see
You'd
my
rather
dog in
be a
heaven.
quick death,
Yes.
not a slow,
I need a quick death.
Yeah.
torturous death.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotcha. I would rather be bit by a crocodile than lose my voice.
We know, Kristen.
Yeah.
We know.
What if the crocodile bites you in the throat?
In the throat?
You won't be able to
Double-
talk.
Dude, just kill
Double
me.
whammy.
Kill me. Like, there's just no way.
Just eat me at that point,
the-
bro.
Speaking about like crocodiles, alligators, all that, because I feel like alligators are like kind of similar to crocodiles. I saw a video on Twitter too, where this old lady was walking her dog, and she lived like out there, like kind of by water, and she was kind of just walking around the side, and a freaking, I don't know if it was a crocodile or alligator, but it got a hold of her and it snatched her, and they have it on video from somebody's home on their security camera on their backyard, and this fucking alligator or whatever took this lady out and just ate her like that. She was probably like 85 years old.
Ate her whole?
Ate her whole.
Oh.
Like,
Whole.
You know
Just-
what? I do prefer that it was an old lady
Yeah.
because she at least lived a
she
good.
lived a long
Yeah.
time.
Dude,
85
But
great
she was
years.
just walking her dog, and they had it on video. It was honestly one of the craziest things because they
That's
slow motion like just
so raunchy.
slowly
Wow.
takes her.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're-
I didn't
what,
know.
what do you follow on Twitter?
Yeah, I was just like, how does this end up on your
I-
algorithm? Like, what
That
do
For
you
You
like?
page is hitting different, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I don't follow the
Lord.
shit you follow. You fucking you got the dude with the dude with the schlong. I don't see that on my fucking.
With
Dude,
the-
that was a
with the cologne.
podcast.
You know, you never know what's on Twitter these days. But
But if you're talking about schlongs, Urban Dictionary added a few more things, and they saw it on for, like, I don't know,
I'm sure
TikTok.
we've all also, you know what?
You know, go ahead.
I'm really
No,
bad
no,
at
no.
interrupting
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and finish, Kyle.
And I saw these two phrases that kind of just didn't make any sense. You know, you go on the typical stuff like when Urban Dictionary first came out, you just type in the state and then all this stuff pops up like Alabama Hot Pocket, right? Don't look that up. But all this
Google.
stuff, right?
Oh,
I really
but
want to know
now.
what that is.
Don't look that up. But there's
Alabama
this
Hot
one
Pocket.
thing that bothered me, and when you did this motion, it just I literally just pulling it from the back of my head to the front. You ever heard of flobberdogging?
Wait, I heard about this recently. Did you tell me about it?
I did.
Okay.
He
Is
was
it from-
talking, but I told you about flobberdogging.
Gotcha.
Is it from Ireland?
No. So if you're
Sounds like it's from
flobberdogging,
Ireland.
if you're flobberdogging,
We're gonna finish on this, by the way.
Yeah.
oh god.
Good finale.
Sorry, Mom. Your flobberdogging it is if you get a uncircumcised Baptist boy and put him tip to tip with a circumcised Catholic boy, and you get the excess skin.
stroke.
You stroke all the way through. I'm so sorry.
My
Listen,
gosh.
Flobber.
Who
He
comes
did the
up
motion and
with
it popped
this
up in my
stuff?
head.
I did not need that in my head. I didn't need that.
somebody invented the term.
Yeah,
Is it on
and someone invented the action too.
Someone got the, hey, someone went to their friends like, you want a flobber dog?
Oh,
Let's go. Like you
God.
trying to flap.
and it had to have started in jail,
Dude, had to.
they're probably still doing it. They're still at
or
it.
at least in the 1600s in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yes.
You in Ireland, man.
I know both of us are just like mortified.
That
like,
doesn't even sound
what
like an
the
Irish
hell?
term.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
where she got Irish.
All right. With that
Okay.
being said,
On that note, guys.
All right,
let's
anyways,
wrap this shit up.
I
Yeah.
apologize. Put it in the comments, in the notes. Skip the last
you
What
should
an
one.
put
ending.
The title, Flapper. What is it called?
Flobber dogging.
Flopper dogging.
Spelled like it sounds.
God damn it. It's been real.
Been fun. fun.
It's been real.
Fun.
Thoughts.
And players.
We out.
Peace.
Love, man.
Go flop dog. Flop dog.